What's up, YouTube? Back with another news update. Donald Trump is cutting taxes back on the U.S. Postal Service, and the USPS service is basically getting shut down because of him. He wants to stop the U.S. Postal Service, United States Postal Service. I'm telling you, this is crazy. He wants to stop the U.S. Postal Service because he don't want people to vote. He don't want people to vote. In today's news update, we're going to be talking about people reacting to the United States Postal Service. The taxes getting cut and everything that's going on. So, let's get into this video. Texas GOP leaders react to USPS spending cuts after elections. Under fire from congressional Democrats, Postmaster General Lewis announced on Tuesday he will suspend several cost-cutting initiatives in an effort to avoid even the appearance of any impact on election mail until after the election is concluded. I want to assure all of Americans of the following. Retail hours at post offices will not change. Mail processing equipment and blue collection boxes will remain where they are. No mail processing facilities will be closed, and we reassert that over time has and will be continued approved as needed. So, the news was welcomed by Houston area Republicans who saw the post office controversy as taking attention from election efforts. What the administration was trying to do was to sort it out, said State Senator Paul Betancourt. I think they're making a wise decision to not do anything here and maintain customer service because it's being used as a political whipping boy at this time. DeHoy was already slated to appear Friday before the Senate to testify on mail delivery delays and service changes that lawmakers and others warned could imperil the November election. That's what I'm saying. Donald Trump is trying to make it to where people can't vote by mail. I really don't like this. I really do not like this. In the Houston area today, 3 Democratic members of Congress held separate news conferences to highlight their concerns that the post office was being attacked leading up to the November election. He is literally trying to shut the post office down. He already talked about it and everything. There's news reports all over the news. I'm talking about the news, like news channels and news reports online. You can find them everywhere. People will get texts about it and everything. The Postal Service is not a partisan organization, Al Green said. The mail is not an organization that delivers to Democrats or Republicans, but delivers to all people. I almost died a few days ago because I couldn't get critical medicine, said Revlon Bell, a veteran who spoke at Green's news conference. Across town, Sheila Jackson Lee held another news conference. At that event, Katie Hewitt, I'm thinking that's silent, who has stage 4 breast cancer, said she had to drive to Fort Worth and back recently because the medicine keeping her alive was delayed by the changes in the postal system. Wow, this is ridiculous. When faced with the potential to miss doses or make an 8-hour drive that keeps me alive, of course I made the drive, she said. But not everyone can drive 8 hours to get the drugs. Not everyone can take the bus or hire a carrier. funding for the USPS suddenly became a major campaign issue, with Democrats accusing President Donald Trump of using the Postal Service to sabotage the election, which it is so obvious he's doing that. I mean, it's so obvious. It's a claim the president denies. It don't matter if he denies it or not. It's reality. It's what's happening. Instead, and without proof, linking mail-in voting to widespread fraud. Okay, so you really can't link that to fraud. That, I don't really think that has anything to do with fraud, but there is a lot of fraud going around nowadays. I ain't gonna lie about that. Too much of it. You have to get voting right, he said Tuesday. You can't have millions and millions of ballots sent all over the place, sent to people who are dead, sent to dogs and cats. What? Okay, they must have been joking when they said dogs, cats. I don't think that's serious. This is a serious situation. This isn't games. I just want to get it right. Win, lose, or draw, I think we will win, but win, lose, or draw, we have to get it right. The controversy started heating up after a July 10th Trump administration memo called for a restructuring and eliminating overtime to save money. Yeah, that's not right. People need that overtime. I don't know why. The change was proposed by DeHoy, who is also a Trump campaign donor. The agency has been bleeding money for years, but critics believe their real motivation for the cuts is to slow down an expected surge in absentee ballots in the November election. The post office, by slowing down the mail, is hurting millions of Americans. Millions of new workers, and it's worse during a COVID crisis, U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer said. To slow down the mail at any time is disgraceful. To slow it down during COVID is despicable and hurts people's lives. Seriously, like, I've noticed the mail hasn't been running as much as it should be. Like, some days there will be no mail, and when the mail's supposed to be coming. President Trump now insists he wants to save the U.S. Postal Service, U.S. Post Office, and the Trump administration calls the lawsuit being filed by the attorneys general of 10 states politically motivated. Before DeHoy's decision of Ohio Attorney General Dave Usps, a Republican, pleaded with Trump to postpone any needed changes to the U.S. Postal Service until after Election Day. GOP Senator Rob Portman and other Republicans in the swing states congressional delegation urged DeHoy to ensure timely and accurate delivery of election-related materials. Trump made clear last week that he was blocking $25 billion emergency aid to the Postal Service, acknowledging he wanted to curtail election mail operations, as well as Democratic proposal to provide $3.6 billion in additional election money to the states to help process an expected surge of mail-in ballots. Congress is not in session, but Speaker Nancy Pelosi is calling the House back to Washington over the crisis at the Postal Service, setting up a political showdown amid growing concerns that the Trump White House is trying to undermine the agency ahead of the election. The Associated Press contributed to this report. Okay, so that's all for this news report. Pretty crazy, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and you will get and hit the subscribe and the notification bell button, and you will get notified every time I upload a new video. I upload videos all the time on news reports. I upload news daily, so I hope you guys enjoy. And this is what you'll look forward to if you decide to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.